Hi folks, Kevin, taller Carol, in socks, how's that happen? And maybe a fuzzy thing, and the Rumba wrist check, kind of like the simple version. Here's what it is. There's a couple of different ways to end it. Here's one that ends with a fast underarm turn, back break, and just walk through her hand a little bit, or her arm. Pick the lady back up, fast underarm turn, fifth position, back to the races. And then here's one that uses a back spot to end it. And back to the races again. Okay, so it's not too hard. I'll talk about myself first, and then Carol will talk about her. So, top of the box, side together side, i.e. a side break, and then we do a back break. I'm going to have a separate video on hand change, reconfiguring your hands. I mean, I dance through my hands more than I dance with anything else, because if I can't communicate what I want to the lady effectively, and it's all through my hands, the message kind of gets lost. So top of the box, side together side, back break. I walk a little outside of her. Carol kind of walks a little outside of me. I'm basically just going to put a little bit of a pressure here. I step onto my foot, I come back to it and close, okay? And then I walk after her, okay? And then end it however I want to end it. Let me do that one more time. Top of the box, sweep the hand, side together side, back break, hold her arm out, step, 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 quick, quick, slow, and then whatever you want to do after that, okay? So it's not a hard step for the guy. So let me just do it without the lady for a minute. So there's the back break. Take a step forward. Take another step forward. All right. So I basically have to go back where I came from. The nice way to do this. The nice way to do this is everything in all dancing is a step. Okay. I don't want to stay on this foot and do this, because I'm going to be a beat off at that point, because it needs to be quick, quick. Now that's good enough, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look for my girl, close my feet so I have an axis, all right? Because you can't turn effectively unless you're on an axis, or pivot I should say. And then I'm going to go take a step for her, okay? Reach out, there's the lady, okay? So one more time, top of the box, side together side, sweep the hand, back break, walk through her hand, step, step, go get her, okay? Pick her up, and then end it, either with a fast underarm turn or a back spot.
Now ladies, I'm just gonna start with the, where you're gonna do the rock step. Again, you're going to do a rock step. You're going to take one step forward, kind of going around the man just a little bit. Your first turn is going to be a quarter of a turn, and I kind of square up this way from the direction that I would be going. My next turn is going to be facing completely behind me, and I am now facing this way. The next turn is 3/4 of a turn, and I basically start that by bringing my foot in, like Kevin was saying, to have like an axis to make the pivot occur. And I'm going to bring my feet together. It's kind of like a back step there, and then rock step, and then wherever the man wants to bring you. So again, I'm going to start with the rock step. Okay, rock step around the man, a quarter turn, half a turn, 3/4 of a turn, rock step, and wherever he wants you to go. It's that, you know, and that's it.
Yeah, this is a nice linear move. You know, I always try and alternate, or more or less, you know, linear and rotational patterns. So.
And one of the other things, ladies, you don't, there might be a, you know, thing to try to make these turns really big. If you do, you're going to be so far away from the man, he's not going to be able to reacquire your hand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
make sure that when you do this, you know, my first step here is no more than I would do than when I would be normally walking. Same thing for the second step. I'm not like going really big. I'm just like, it's still pretty much under my shoulders. And then, you know, and again, the same thing when I try to go back the other direction. You know, you don't want to take these big honking steps and if you're doing them too fast, you will end up taking too big of a step, because you know you're swinging yourself around and your foot's going to be swinging out to stop the momentum. So just think of it as more like a walking move and just leave it at that. I mean, if you saw, my feet never left, you know, the boundaries of the outside of my shoulders, so that it's a nice, easy,
Or the cat.
yeah.
Pussyfooting around. But yeah, lovely pattern. Have fun with it.